Hi, my name is Abnormal Ranunculus, and I'm here today with a very special guest, Zoe. Zoe came back from Gnome just to be with us today, and I'm so excited. Zoe and I are good friends because over the winter, when our gnomes all arrived here after being displaced from the construction next door, and they needed homes, and the gnome homes weren't built yet, Zoe came home with me, just like other gnomes went home with other families, and we had a great time, right, Zoe? May I pick you up? Thank you. So, Zoe, Zoe and I have a lot in common. We snuggled down in the winter in a nice, toasty, cozy spot. Is that? Oh, Zoe calls it nesting. Yeah, so we were nesting over the winter, and we were sewing, and we were knitting, and we were tatting, and we had such a good time. But you know, Zoe, I told you then that I think you have a bit of wind horse in you because you have all these hearts. I don't know, can you guys see those hearts? But in any case, Zoe has hearts on some of these little patches. And of course, wind horse symbol is sort of hearts because we're the house of love. But you're not a wind horse, are you? No, you're a PhoenixFire. And why do you think that is? Because you love red. But you know, Zoe, I love red. In fact, I always tell people that my favorite color is pink, which of course is light red. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why. It must be a Muggle thing. You know, like light blue is light blue, light yellow is yellow, light green is green, but somehow light red is called pink. Go figure. But I love red. Red is my favorite color, from the palest pink to the deepest, darkest burgundy. I love red. What's that? That's true. My winter coat is a bright red. Here, Zoe, can I put you down for just a second? I'm going to show them something. So in the wintertime, well here, I'll show you a picture of me. I hope that's up on the screen with this magic. But in the wintertime, I wear that red coat, and a Pendo wove me this scarf, which I always wear. I love it. It's so soft and cozy and nice. And I wear it all winter long. And it might remind some of you PhoenixFires of something that a Pendo made for your home. So, your common room. But Zoe, aside from red, there are things that we should know about PhoenixFire. And I think you should take us on a tour of your gnome home. Is that all right? Awesome, let's go. Here Zoe is. And Zoe, you are at the base of the PhoenixFire house, and this is a very unusual looking base to a house. Can you tell me about this? Oh, it's a volcano. I see somebody peeking out from inside. Anybody know that? Hi, Feathers, how are you? I didn't know Feathers was here. Feathers must be nesting, huh? All right, well, let's take a look at this volcano because it's kind of neat. So if we look inside, oh my goodness. It is really hot in there. We have all kinds of lights, and it looks like the lava is splattering. Woo-wee. And did you notice, Zoe, that this must be very special lava because when it hardens, it turns into these gems. And there are gems, I don't know if people can see them, but there are gems all over hidden in this lava, which is pretty wild. Look at all these. Boop, 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 boop. Just going down. Oh, and this drip. Here's a drip of lava, and it ends with a beautiful gem. So anyway, oh, here's another one. There's one kind of dripping. And another gem way down at the bottom there. But that's it. So anyway, oh, look at this. There's more gems over here, and there's more fire over here. This is just the coolest volcano. And I see bricks. Now, you know, bricks are a pretty good foundation because if you're going to build on something that's fiery, you don't want the whole structure of your house to burn up, even though you are PhoenixFire, which, as the name would suggest, the element is fire. So I happen to see here Feathers. Hi, Feathers. Would you mind coming out for just a second? May I help you? Thank you. Hi, Feathers. How are you? Such a sweet, sweet bird you have on your hat. Okay, so here is the first floor, and there is a phoenix rising up out of the ashes. And Feathers was just sitting on a nice soft nest. So that's beautiful. Do you know what my favorite element of this house is? What do you think, Zoe? It is these stairs. I love these stairs. Should we take them up? So let's see. They're turning staircase. It's my favorite part of the whole house. Is that crazy? Maybe. It's fun. Here's a nice soft place to stay. It's got a cushion and a nice soft feather-shaped pillow. Whoops, my hand is in the way. You can't see that, but it's there. I'll come in from this side. Yeah, that's neat. And here, so you want to take us into this room? This is a cool room. I better back up. Whoop. Now, this room has a quote on the wall, so let's read it. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King. You know what else I noticed, Zoe? Look at this wallpaper in here. This wallpaper is the Order of the Phoenix wallpaper. I think that's wild. I do. Oh, look, there's another phoenix in here. Going around the corner. I don't know if we can see that, but there is. There it is. Look at that. Order of the Phoenix wallpaper. And there is a phoenix around that corner. So I'm going to go around here, back to this room. Let's see if we can see that phoenix better in here. Not really, because it's a tricky spot to get into. I'm going to squeeze my camera in there. Hi, Phoenix. All right. That is a cool room. What's that, Zoe? Zoe's saying something. Oh, Zoe. So Zoe says that this room should have a fireplace, which is like such an obvious thing. Why didn't I think of that? Let's do some magic. Ooh, look at that fireplace. Zoe, that looks so cool. So, what, Zoe, what are all those trophies on top of the fireplace? You're kidding, I didn't even know you guys played Quidditch. When did you play? You played this year too? Oh, look at all the cups you've won. Wow, PhoenixFire must be really good at Gnome Quidditch. When did you play? Oh, in the castle after hours. It's a good thing Muggle devices can't detect magic, because otherwise the alarms would have gone off. But that's really cool. Are they all trophies for Quidditch? Oh, no way. That big cup right there. That is the house cup. You guys won the Gnome House Cup this year? Way to go, PhoenixFire. All right, well, here we are at my favorite element, which is the stairs. So let's go up the stairs. We'll follow Zoe up. Zoe has found a nest. Isn't that nice? That is a very nice nest. Wow. Can I take a closer look at this nest, Zoe? Let's see here. It's got lovely soft red feathers and sticks and twigs, and it looks like some straw and maybe even some ashes in there. Yeah, that is a pretty fancy nest. Okay, well, good to know. Here's Zoe. Zoe, you're going to come in here and show me this room? Aha, another phoenix on the wall, and the walls are on fire, and I love that marbled floor. Ooh, very nice. Should we go up to the next level, you think? All right. Well, here comes Zoe. Zoe's going to take us up another level. So this turning staircase goes up 3 floors, which is really cool. Oh, here's another ladder. This one has like bird holes. That's different. That's very different. By the way, Zoe, I forgot to show people. Let me tuck you here. I'm just going to go zipping down here because underneath this nest there is a little bird perch if any of your friends want to come And look at that, we can see straight into your new fireplace. I love it. Okay, well, here we are up here. Are you going to go into this room? Oh, you made it. You are still tangled in the lights, though. Ah, those magical fairy lights, what can you do? So, Zoe, oh, this has nice wallpaper too. It's PhoenixFire wallpaper. But Zoe, you told me that you had a favorite part to this house, and it is the secret room. What do you like about the secret room? The plush, soft, furry rug and hot pink. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to go around to the other side because the thing about this is it's a secret room and most muggles can't really see into it. But if I come around here to the birdhouse side, I can see you. I'm going to make it much lighter. And I don't know if I put a light in this room, will we be able to see better? Yes, we can. So there is wallpaper all the way around this room. It's that same PhoenixFire wallpaper. And there is that nice soft shag rug. And there's a second hole up here. I can see you very nicely, Zoe, right through the window. Well, that is fun. We don't have any birds perching, but you never know. Do you guys get friend visitors? Ooh, look at this iridescent side of that addition. Okay, well, here we are, and we're going to go up to the next level. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so here we are at the other level. There's another lovely phoenix on the wall. You have a lot of phoenix wall murals. And there's another saying on the wall that says, "Let your hopes, not your hurts, shape your future." Well, that's pretty good advice. And in the room next to this, so he's going to hang out here in the doorway, there is another soft, cushy bed, if you wanted to sleep in a bed instead of a nest. There's a nice marbled floor. Ooh. And some nice cushy feather pillows. And another beautiful phoenix right in the corner. That's wonderful. Hey, you know what I just noticed? I noticed that these roofs, they have fire on them. Ooh, I didn't even get burned. That was good. And this one over here, this roof has fire. Whoa. Okay, now, so I see way up here at the top that there is yet another nest, another phoenix. Somebody left this little star in this house, so I added it because I figured you must want it for your house if it was left here, right? And I see another quote. "Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul." Emily Dickinson. How lovely. Oh, and there's more fires way up at the top here. Look at that. Look at that fire. And this is all glittery. That's very cool too. And more fire. We should take a look at the whole house and then the back of the house, don't you think, Zoe? All right. Okay, so here Zoe and I are in the house, and you can see the whole house. Isn't that nice? I can see you through the window. Hi, Zoe. Ta-da! And it's so tall, I almost couldn't get it all in the shot. Should we see the back side? Now, during the program, this house was kind of tucked in a corner by the elevator there. And I don't know if people saw, but it does go all the way around, doesn't it? Oh, in fact, I feel like being all white. Here's our chimney from the new fireplace. And it's got some smoke coming out. I don't know if that would follow fire department regulations, but since your whole house seems to be on fire, I guess we won't worry about it. Now, there's something very special I have to show you. I'm going to turn out the lights. I'm going to bring you forward. Show you this. Can you guys see this? There are glow-in-the-dark flames that go up the house. Oh, it's a secret. Dun, dun, dun. That is so fun. Now we're back. I'm going to do a little bit more of turning. And there we are again. Well, Zoe, thank you very much for this lovely tour. Do you think we should tell the folks at home about how I built it? Okay. Well, first of all, this is a very simple construction, and I think, except for the staircase, which I have to admit was rather tricky, that most of it is shoebox. So if you have a shoebox, I wouldn't start trying to build something big. You could start by trying to build just one small room at home and see how it goes. This particular shoebox has a built-in door. That's kind of cool. I don't know, might when you use it, might not. You could use it, and then when you open it up, it could have something over here like a fireplace that you only see when you open the house up. Now, I think we should show them one of the nests. So do you guys know? Here come the lights again. Do you know how I made the nests? They're just a disposable bowl. That's all it was. It's a bowl. I covered it with gray tissue paper. So here it is. Put feathers in, put some sticks in from outside, some raffia. Did a little bit of drawing on the bottom to make the twigs, but kept it flat because if I had glued sticks to the bottom it wouldn't have worked. So there's sticks on the side. Yeah. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Big thank you to Zoe for coming back to show us this house. See you next time.